Hello everyone, and today is day 29 of the Incurables Program, and today I'm going to talk to you guys about the nerve formula. So, I'm just going to go ahead and read the description of the nerve formula out of Dr. Schulze's Incurables booklet. And at the time, he called it the Lobelia Tincture, but it does have Lobelia in it, but there's another combination of herbs in this formula. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and just read the description from the booklet. This contains lobelia seeds in organic raw apple cider vinegar and pure grain alcohol. But I did want to list off some of the other herbs that are in this concoction as well. There's valerian root, wild yam root, black cohosh root, blue cohosh root, hops flower, passion flower herb, and skullcap. And as for this version of the formula of an advanced Lobelia formula, I would say it's still in a base of raw apple cider vinegar. So, and distilled water, and organic grain alcohol. So, anyway, moving on. Talk about the therapeutic action from this formula. Lobelia is one of the most powerful and versatile herbs I know of. In my clinic, I learned to rely on this herb more than any other. Lobelia has two main uses. First, as an antispasmodic, it is second to none and will relax the entire body and organs. On a milder level, you may be so energetically high from your 30-day program that you may find you need a lot less sleep. When it's time, Lobelia will bring you down. Some people who are more ill may have spasms, cramps, even fits and convulsions. Lobelia will stop them in seconds. Just put a whole dropper full in their mouth and the body will calm right down. Secondly, Lobelia is also the greatest herb for lung problems. It is a strong bronchial dilator. He's got that in all caps, and it's true. It's one of the main things that it targets is cleansing and healing and cleaning out of the lungs and bronchial tubes. It will get you breathing easily again. It also will help you to expectorate material out of the lungs. I have seen it work with 100 different disorders. So the dosage of this formula, 5 to 60 drops, 3 to 4 times daily. In an emergency, use 2 to 5 dropperfuls or more. An overdose is not dangerous, but causes sweating and nausea. I have puked on this formula before, but it wasn't actually this formula, it was actually a tea that I had made. So it does get you nauseous to the point to where you can vomit, but it won't really cause it. But I've overdone it before. So, just me venturing out there with my natural healing knowledge. This last chunk I did want to read to you guys, though. Cayenne tincture or cayenne powder cranks things up, and Lobelia tincture brings things down, or a Lobelia tea. You should never be without these two herbs in case of an emergency. Keep them in your pocket, in your car, and in your desk at the office. Always have these two herbs on hand, especially during this 30-day program. Tinctures are herbal liquid extracts. They are the best because they are easy to use and fast acting. Just squirt it into your mouth. They are more concentrated than teas, get into your bloodstream immediately, and have a shelf life of forever. So aside from Lobelia tea, use the Lobelia tincture. And you guys did see that in one of my other videos on the cold sheet treatment. I used Dr. Christopher's formula of Lobelia, which was just a grain alcohol extract in Lobelia herb and seed, and that one's worked very well as well too. So it hasn't been too bad. So I got you guys off. I have you guys off the tripod. I'm trying to talk here. As you can see, I got a water bottle behind my back. I don't know what happened last night, but for some reason last night I woke up in a weird spasm. I didn't wake up in a spasm, but I've had spasms like these before, and they aren't good. Basically, my whole neck was tight. I couldn't actually twist and turn, and it still hurts to do that, but it's also going down the right side. I have a feeling that it might have something to do with my cyst that I've been dealing with since my diagnosis. But out of all the days, on day 29, I have this weird spasm and lockup of my muscles, and I don't understand it. I've had this same pain this weird same spasm over the years too. So I think that it could be due to the cyst, but I'm not too sure. Clock's going off. So it's about 10 o'clock in the morning. Let's see here. So today I've just had to start my day off this way. The hydrotherapy I did get done this morning before I started filming, along with the other parts of my program so far. Right now I'm just drinking on my tea and did my second dose of my intestinal formula number 2, so I gotta do my third one here soon in about an hour or so. So yeah, today has not been off to a good start. Started out with ice, then when I went and did my 7 rounds of hydrotherapy, that actually helped me loosen up, but it still feels very tight and very sore, so I'm using a hot water bottle, and then I'm just going to alternate hot and cold on the area for basically the rest of the day, but it kind of sucks because I have things that I got to do. On another note, I did want to show you guys this. Yeah. So, that isn't good. Basically what happened was I was coming home from getting some things done today. Not done today, but done for errands. Sorry, guys. Getting things done for errands, and I go to shut the door, and I ended up shutting the door, but it took about almost half my toenail with it. I tried to anyway. It tore it, and my toe was just in the right spot at the wrong time, and it just ended up tearing it. So ended up having to use cayenne to stop the bleeding. It did bleed out a little bit. I don't think it's going to pool, so the blood has a place to go, because when you get impacts or injuries underneath the bedding of the toenail and underneath the nail itself, it can cause problems. So I had an outlet to bleed, but then I did a poultice that I've actually showed in previous videos on my channel. You just have to look for them, where I've just used it for bangs, cuts, other things, you know. Oh man, I'm so freaking tight and sore this morning. And so I used this poultice to put it over on my toenail, cotton ball and a Band-Aid after I put the cayenne on there, and after I got the bleeding to stop. Elevated it for the rest of the night, went to bed with an ice pack on it. Probably going to do the same thing today. Just my luck, you guys. Towards the end of my 30-day program, day 29, I'm dealing with this. So this actually happened yesterday, so it was day 28. The hydrotherapy doesn't really affect it too much. After talking with my mom on the phone, because she's a nurse, she said that getting water in the wound would actually clean it. And if I'm doing it twice a day, it's even better, because then the wound's going to be clean twice a day. I can, so far, still been able to reapply the poultice with the same bandages, but I'll probably change them today just to keep it clean. It's a good rule of thumb, so if anything, I'll try and reuse them if I can, but if I can't, then I'll just change the bandages and cotton ball and such, and then just continue using the complete tissue and bone poultice that I made. And that's from Dr. Christopher's formula, so I'm glad I had some of that made up and on hand. It lasts quite a while. But in situations like this, it's good to use it. It hurt at first when I first applied it, I will give you that, but then after some time went by, it'd be like 30 minutes, it stopped, so I know that it's healing. Just kind of nervous because the nail's kind of long and I really want to clip it. But it hurts too much even just when I'm touching it, so may have to give it a couple days. Anyways, guys, that's about it for updates. Still got canker sores. Gonna use milk products as I need. Gonna be drinking my tea throughout the rest of the day, taking my detox formula, intestinal formula number 2, taking my superfood as well, drinking my fresh juices. I gotta make some more juice today, too. I don't want that produce to go bad, so I got that on the list. Anyways, that's it for the video. If you guys are just finding me on YouTube, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content that helps me out more than anything. And follow me on this journey of the 30 Days Incurables Program. Okay, talk to you guys tomorrow. Have a good one.